Okay, so today we're gonna discuss about the AEM. What does it mean by the AEM and why we are using it? But before that, we just have to know what does it mean by the AEM. So AEM is just simple a CMS tool. Here we have the CMS. So we just need to know what does it mean by the CMS. So CMS is just simple a tool. If you want to create the website or you want to manage the website or website related content, then we can simply go with the CMS. So here you see it has saying like CMS is just simple a tool and it has created for the website design, and if you have created the website and this website if you want to manage it, then you can go with the CMS. Okay, but basically we know that by using the HTML we just created the only static content, yeah, static content. But if you want to add the dynamic content, then we have a such types of tool. You can just simply use it and just create the dynamic website. That means in dynamic website, that means images will change continuously, like only same image will not appear all the time. Okay, this is the thing. After that it's provide, this is the CMS tool. So CMS tool provide the GUI, graphical user interface, that is nothing but the GUI. That means we don't need to be write the code and all the stuff. Okay, so I just have to okay, so it's just simple and graphical user interface. That means it will show some representation, and by using that presentation we just have to design our website, yeah. And it is used for creating, editing and publishing the website content. Okay, another thing, it has two types. Let it be about this. But we have a lot of popular CMS tool, that is WordPress. By using the WordPress we can easily design, we can simply drag and drop it and you can easily design the website. After that we have a Joomla, Drupal, Crownpeak, Tradion, and after that here we have the AEM. So this is the most popular nowadays. AEM is going is coming on the trending. Why? Because of the authoring. That means you can easily author the content. If you want to type any information or something, you can easily add it here. That is nothing but the authoring. Okay, so why AEM is so demandable? Because it has a marketing cloud. It has 8 tools, okay, that is used for generating the revenue website. Okay, revenue website. If you want to generate some revenue website, that means that income will come continuously, then you can go with this AEM. Okay, so let it be about this. Now I'm just going directly on the practical. Okay, so here you see this is nothing but our CMS tool, and I already told you it has provided the GUI nothing but this. Whatever we are saying, that is nothing but our GUI. Okay, now where we can create the sites. So for that, here we have a site presentation. You can just simply go inside this and just create your sites. Okay, this is the thing, yeah. So if you want to create the page, see, like this one is our site. A site is nothing but indirectly we can say it's a page. So you can just simply go create, and here somewhere you have to click first here and create the page. Here we have options of the page. So when you are giving your name and the password, we just have to click here and next. Now what it will happen, you just have to write the name, okay, and all the information will store inside this variable. This one is title for your page and this one is the name where all your information or page will store. So I'm just giving just simple a name, that is English, and you can just simply create it. Okay, so here you see, now I have created one page inside this website. Here you see, this is our website and here we have our page. So I have created one website. This is the page that I have created inside this website. So you can just simply create it. It's very easy. After that, here we have a lot of options. Come back here, Adobe, and you can just simply come here. Here we have a project. If you want to see the project, you can just go inside this. Here we have a experience fragment. This is the most used cases. Okay, this is mostly used in our AEM. So this one is only for the content. If you want to add the content or you want to deliver some content to a third party or somewhere, then for that we can use this experience fragment. After that, here we have a assets. This asset is also nothing but the DAM, digital assets management. You can just simply add the resources here. Resources, that means images, videos, your photos and your jar file, whatever the data that you have and you want to store, you want to add inside the AEM, then we have this option, you can add inside here. Okay, this is the form related things, so it's simply for the front end person. Okay, and these are the things that is present here. After that, here we have a tools. By using tools, here they have provided all the options. If you need it, then you can just simply click and use it. So here that is CRXD, search form, templates, tagging, these are mostly used, so that's why they have added inside this general. You can just simply come here. Here we have a CRXD, you can just simply click here. Now that CRXD will open. What does it mean by the CRXD now? So first of all, the abbreviations of the CRXD, that is Content Repository Extreme Development Environment. Is it clear now? Is my voice breaking, guys?
No, just 2 minutes back it's off.
Is it okay, no?
Yeah, it is okay.
Yeah. Okay, so now what does it mean by the CRXD? So the stand of the CRXD, that is Content Repository Extreme Development Environment. So it's just simple IDE. You can say it's just simple an IDE. Okay, here before that, now just tell me where we can write the Java. Anybody have any idea where we can write the Java? Exactly. So here we have a lot of platform, there we can easily write the Java, like we have a Eclipse, IntelliJ, Notepad, Notepad++, yeah, yeah, Visual Studio Code, lot of option is there. So the same thing, if you want to create the components or some of the things in AEM, for that they have created one concept, that is CRXD. It's just simple like a IDE, but it's a lightweight. Why? Like our Eclipse is a heavyweight. Why? Because of it's not working on our internet, but here you see this one is our lightweight, it's working on our browser, see, and it is working on the net. It's not working on the net exactly, but it is working on the browser, that's why it is a lightweight. Okay, and here it's basically used for creating the components, templates and all the stuffs, and whatever the data that you are adding in your website. Like consider, now I'll give you one example. Just come inside the sites. Here we have already created the site, we knows that. Come here, click, this is the sites, and inside this weekend, here you see we have created this English page, but where this English page will store? So it will store inside your CRXD. Come here, and here you see that CRXD page will store inside your this page will store inside your CRXD. Now I'll show you this, all the page where it's rendering, from where it's rendering from your content folder. So just come here, here we have options of the content folder, see, and inside this content folder, which one is our site? This one, that is weekend site project. Just come here where we have a weekend site project. Yeah, this one is our project, see, weekend. Just come here, and here you see after that, here we have a small name, that is VKND, that is weekend. Yeah, so just come inside this. Inside this project we have a English, see, this English is there. Okay, so come here and see, yeah, this one is our English. So whatever the data that we have created, this all the data is stored inside our CRXD, so it has stored in this English, see. Yeah, and one thing, so whatever you store in your CRXD, one concept is there who is responsible to store all the things, that is JCR. Okay, so JCR, we have to open the notepad. Okay, yeah, so JCR is nothing but the Java Content Repository. Okay, so this guy is responsible to store all the stuff. So whatever the data that is going to store inside your CRXD, this all the data will store, this all the data is stored because of this JCR. So see here this English information where it's stored, this all the information is stored inside your this JCR content, JCR colon content. Here we have, okay, and in which format data will store. So data is stored in the form of properties. See, this thing we'll see in the future, okay. Whenever your data will store, it will store in the form of properties. So whatever you are saying, like if I'll try to open this EN page, now I have clicked here and I'm just trying to open it. It will take some time for the opening. Till now we have to wait. Okay. So whatever information, like here you see, this is the CRXD that is coming. Here we have a text. This all the information, consider this one is our website, this one is not a CRXD, consider this is the website. Then all the data, if this website is created by using the AEM, then all this data is stored in the form of repository like this. This one is our key and this one is our value. Here we have a key, here we have a value, okay, and inside these properties, here we have the key and this value, okay. So first thing, in CRXD, data is stored in the form of JCR. JCR stands for Java Content Repository, and JCR stores the data in the form of repositories, okay, and this repository is stored in key and value form. This is the value and this one is our key, okay, this is the thing, and this one is our folder structure that we will see tomorrow, and this one is our main root, this one is our JCR root, that means this one is our main, that means all our data, this all the concept or the folder is stored inside this JCR root folder node, okay, this is the thing. And what does it mean by the AEM? So AEM stand for the Adobe Experience Manager. Just come here, okay, so we'll see this one first. So it's as friendly and flexible environment to the content author. Like consider here, now I'm just opening this EN page. Yeah, this one is open, okay. So this website has created by using the AEM, okay. So if I just try to click here I just here we have the config option, and when you are clicking here you see that text is opening. This is nothing but our CQ dialog, and you can easily enter the information, okay. Here what I written, this is the code that I have written, that means this is very easy to authoring, that means here I am just authoring the content, okay. So this is the same thing that they are saying is flexible and friendly environment to the content author. So if I am writing the content, that means I am the content author, okay. It has providing a lot of out of the box component, that means all the things that is already created for writing the code for creating the website. Now consider this is my website, and this one, if I want to create these types of structure, this is the structure, now I just want to create it, then how I can create? So for that we have to write the code, but there is no need. Here all the code that is already written. Here you see this one is our title component, this one is our title component, okay. This one is our teaser, this one is our teaser, this one is also teaser. Here this one that I have created customized component, this one is our cursor accordion component, okay. And if you want to add some another component, so you can easily add it by using this drag component here, that is called as a parsist, okay. But wait, this component we have to create, or it has already created? So it has already created, we don't need to create it. So here you see, if I am going in my CRXD, here you see, here we have apps. Inside this apps, somewhere I have my own project, like consider this one is my own project that I have created, okay. But when I have created, here this component folder is already created, okay, and inside that we have a lot of components. These are our components, and these components are already created. See, these are the component is already created, and we just simply need to use that component by using this parses component, and this component is this is also a component, and this component is responsible to add more or insert more than one component. So you can just simply click here, click on the plus option, and here we have the out of the box component that we have already seen here. These are the components. Okay, so just click here and just try to add anyone. So now I'm just trying to add the image, so just click here and see that image component is appear. Okay, but inside this image, this is just only the structure. But now if I want to add the image, then how we can do that things? So you can just simply open this one. This one is the toggle site panel. That button name is toggle site panel. Okay, so here we have a lot of options, just like assets, insert the components, and how many component is present in my page. If you want to see, then you can see, go inside this a tree, content tree. So here you see, first of all I have the, it has too big I think, and now it's okay. Just click like, now here you see. So here inside this I have a title, so that's why this title is appearing here. I'm clicking in the container, this all the component that is present inside my container, so that's why this all the component that is showing inside this container. This is nothing but our content tree. If you want to see any component or the structure of your page, then you can simply go with this content tree. After that, here we have options of the components. See, our website is built by using the components. If you are saying this is nothing but our website, and inside this website here we have a lot of components. If you want to add components, then here we have options of the insert components. You can just simply click and drag and drop it. So now if I just want to add the list, here I am just simply dragging and just simply drop it here. See, so that list component is appeared. After that, here we have a assets that I have already shown you. If you want to add more than one image or something, then you can simply here if you want to add the resources, if you want to add the resources, then we have the this option. Here you see it is showing all the images. You can just simply drag it, come here and drop it. See, so that image is appearing here. Yeah, this is the image that is showing. After that, here we have a page information. If you want to see the page related information, then you can simply open the properties. Oh. Thank you, Krishna, for joining. Okay, where I was, I think. Yeah, so you want to see the properties, then you can go inside the properties. Okay, but here you see, now I have went inside this property. You can just go directly. Here you see, now I'm clicking inside this EN. You have to click here. If you want to open it, you just have to click inside this edit button, and you want to open the properties of this page, then you can click inside the properties. Once I have clicked, here it is showing the thumbnail. This is nothing but our thumbnail. Now come here. Now here you see, inside this website we have this thumbnail. If you want to add this thumbnail, you can just simply come here, click this EN, go inside the properties. Here we have a thumbnail options. You can just simply upload it. Oh shit. Yeah, we have this images. You can just simply copy and open it. Now I'm just simply saving. Okay, it is not showing. Maybe this one is the higher. Okay, again we will see the different one. Okay, so I'm just taking for the circuit, so this will maybe appear. Yeah, Okay, so this images that I have attached here before, this image is the browser one, so that's why this hasn't appeared here. But now this image is came because of this image is, I think it's a JPG format, so that's why it has attaching. Okay, so this is the thing, and here we have another thing, that is we have a two concepts. Here you see, this one is my AEM, this one is my AEM, and inside that I have created two folders. Now tell me how our AEM is open. So for opening the AEM we need the jar files, okay, that is author, and inside the author this one is our jar file. So in which port number our this author is running? This author is running on port number 4502. This one is a by default port number, okay, and this one is related to a author. If you want to change from author to a publish, if you want to change the port number, then you can easily change it. Okay, so these types of plugins and tools we have for changing the port numbers. And this author, this one is our author. Here we write all this whatever if you want to develop or customize, then you can customize inside this author. After that, here we have a publish. This one is our publish folder, and that means it's the publish instance. In our AEM, these things is nothing but the instance. This one is the publish author, and this one is our publish instance. Okay, voice problem?
Bro, what is the difference between public author and publish?
Yeah bro,
What is the difference between author and publish?
could you please speak loudly, because I'm not hearing you clearly.
What is the difference between author and publish? Bro?
Yeah bro, I'm telling no. Okay, so here you see, the first thing, this one is our author instance. Here we already write the code. That means if you want to develop any website, come here and just see here. Okay, so this one is our website. Okay, so this one is running on port number 4502. First, publish runs on port number 4503 by default. This one is our author instance, that's why it is running on port number 4502. Second thing, all the changes you will made only in the author instance. Okay, if you want to change something, then you can simply change in the author instance. Yeah, the second thing, if you want to customize something or the change something, or you want to make your website, then we have to make the website inside only author instance. But all the latest and the stable version, that means when you have created your website, now you want to push this website or publish this website to a publish instance, that means all the latest and the stable version of your website will store inside the publish instance. Okay, so this is the thing, both run on the jar file. That means when you click, these types of interface will open, these types of, okay, yeah, and this license property is important. Yeah, again come here, and here you see, now I'm telling the difference between the author and the publish. So here you see, now developer create the templates and the component, that I have already told you. If you want to create anything, we have to create only in the author instance, and once your website is made successfully, okay, then we have to publish it into an publish instance. Okay, it's just simply an container which contain the latest and the stable content for your website. Second thing, the same it is saying, author use it to create the website pages and manage the content in the author instance. No one should do any changes directly in the publish instance. So the same thing, because of this one is your complete website. When you finalize, then you publish from author to publish instance. That means user will access this publish instance. So if you change something, so it will mess up. So that's why we are not able to change from this. Okay, yeah, so here the same again it is saying, okay, here, but the thing is, the basic port number of the author instance is 4502, and the default instance of the publish, that is 4503. Okay, this is the thing guys.